cleaning house. You know why? Because, as I say on my website, my motto, there's no current politician that supports me. I haven't heard from him yet. Kind of says a lot. I like it that no current politician supports me at the moment, and I think it speaks for itself when nobody is calling me saying good luck or stuff like that, or whatever. But so you have to make sure that you don't cross that line, in the law. You make sure that everything's there, and when elected, promotion process across the board. I worked under John Baker. Okay, John was a good sheriff, but John promoted you when you sold barbecue plates and you gave him money. Just the way it worked in the sheriff's office back then, and that was John's motto. And I learned from a good sheriff, from Donnie Harrison, and I will enact this when elected. You will not campaign for me when you're working in that uniform for the Franklin County citizens of Franklin County. You will not do it. You can have your opinions, and that's fine. You can openly voice your opinions, but you will not give me any money. You will not put a sign in your yard. You will not support me. That way you get promoted off of merit and a promotional process. You test, like we did in Wake. You test, you go in front of a board, your years of experience, your years as a law enforcement officer, all that play a factor, and you finally sit in front of a board and you get promoted on your merit. And that keeps the morale up in the department. When people go around getting promoted for certain reasons and they're not on merit, then the morale should. There's a lot of departments, like in Wake County, Fuquay, Hawley Springs, there are starter departments. And a lot of cops go in there, they become a police officer for a year or two, and then they switch over to the sheriff's office. And Franklin, I've seen some Franklin County deputies come and go, some young guys that were good officers. And I don't want it to be a come through, get some experience department for a young guy and leave and go to Raleigh or Wake County or somewhere else. I want it to be a place where a guy does 25, 30 years, works on his merit, gets promoted on his merit, and stays in the county, and continues to serve the citizens of Franklin. When I worked in Wake my last 2 years, it just annoyed me that when I came home I wasn't serving the community I lived in. It just didn't feel right anymore. I would go to work in my Wake County car, I would help the citizens of Wake County, and I'd come back to Franklin. And it just doesn't make too much sense.